This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Athens, Georgia. We are between the hedges at Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Georgia Bulldogs. EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. And the Vols will kick this away to get us going. He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Bulldogs offense comes on the field first today. We're going to see a repeat. Remember, last time these teams played, it got ugly.
Chris, that's one of those games you just hate to see in a rivalry game when it gets so one-sided. Hoping today to see this defense play much better.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They test the mid. But get nothing.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Looking to throw. It's Hunt. Taking a deep shot here to the right. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On the move now. Escapes the pocket. He gets the first and more. And he will head out of bounds after a huge pickup on the ground.
Well, this is the risk of playing man-to-man coverage for the defense. You got to spy the quarterback to prevent him from picking up big yards like this. Good decision by the quarterback, and a good job of using those legs.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a second down and 7.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Running back has it on a screen now. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks in that screen. He's short of the first down marker. Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. And they pick up the first on the ground. It's like Georgia will have the first down. Well, Cook, you played in rivalry games. No shortage of inspiration, but how do you manage the emotion of it all?
Well, I think you need great leadership from the team. Sometimes teams don't handle the emotions of it, and the game can get sideways on you. The teams that play the best in rivalry games are the teams that have the best leaders that keep them focused on the task at hand.
Gets loose on the scramble and picks up a decent gain, short of the first down there. Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Delivers quickly to the left side. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. They bring it down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. The Dogs looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. Here's the handoff on first and goal. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Dogs.
What an opening drive by this offense and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. The Volunteers offense gets their first crack now. Got a wide receiver here, Kirk, coming off a career performance last game. He was really unstoppable, bouncing around all week, looking to build on that and do even better this time.
Yeah, I think last week the thing that stood out when you looked at the film was he had a lot of one-on-one opportunities, and he made that defense really pay for it. Now it's a new week, new challenge. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I don't leave this guy alone coming off of the game that he had last week. Let's see how they defend him and how this offense can respond.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be in that postseason at the end of the year.
They'll kick it away here. See if he can make a play on this return. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football. Important second down play coming up. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
The Dogs will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Quick throw to the left. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Now it's second down here.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Tackled quickly after the catch, he'll be short of the marker. Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Makes a quick catch. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. The balls come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They'll run it from the gun. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. The quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. They don't convert. In fact, he's tackled for a loss on that third down play. The Balls will send their punt team onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the second time. No fair catch. They're going to make a return here. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. An inside give now from the shotgun. First down, looking for more now. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Chris, a really good job here by this back to be able to find that hole and pick up the yards for this first down. And, boy, Georgia's had some good backs over the years, and this young man is living up to that tradition today.
Receiver makes the catch.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Here's the toss play. Leonard heads outside. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. One of those critical third down plays coming up. Can he make it to the marker? That's good for first down yardage now at the 26. This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. Back to pass. It's Hunt. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. Georgia has moved into the red zone. Off the play fake on first down. Looking for 6. And it's a touchdown, but there is a flag down. Let's check out the marker. So the offense obviously declines that penalty on the defense, and the touchdown will stand. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. The back's got it. He's got the first and still going. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Empty set now. 5 wide receivers. On first and 10, looking to throw. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it. The incompletion makes it second down and 10 from the 27. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. That time it's the free safety getting home on the blitz to blow it up.
But he had a long way to go, and it's a bit of a risk because obviously the free safety is the last line of defense on these long pass plays. And he's coming after that quarterback, and he's got to make sure he gets home quickly to make the play on the QB. Otherwise, you're at risk of giving up a big play through the air. Great job there in timing that up.
He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. Gets the first and still running. Sophomore brought down after a nice run.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Dropping back, it's Hunt. Running out of time in the pocket. Finding space at the 20. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Moves out of the pocket. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack. Second down now after the sack. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Grab by the receiver. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Strong game by this quarterback.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Yeah, the extra point, and the lead now 21-zip. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And they heave it deep downfield. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Slams right into a wall. They got it for a loss. Here's the second down play. Looks right for a quick completion. Tackle, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Testing the right side here. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
A play action, looking to throw. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, it's going to cost you.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play. And the Volunteers will line up to punt it away. Ball lands right at the 1-yard line and bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Takes the handoff again. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Running play called on 3rd and short. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down. The Dogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Scanning the field, it's Hunt. That's caught. It's Cavazos. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
So a positive play, Kirk, with the crossing route. This is the defensive communication the coaches were worried about in this game.
Yeah, it really is a challenge in this call. When the offense goes with that deep crosser, the defense has to do a good job of communicating, really keeping their head on a swivel to understand who's coming into their zone. That time they just lost the receiver and they gave up a big gain.
Looking to throw again. He's going to take off here. He slides to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Brought down at the 3. That was a solid run. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards, good push inside.
And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
Try the extra point. Extra point makes it a 28-zip lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the return starts just inside the end zone. They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. First down, looking to throw the ball. They pressure him and sack him when they tackle inside the 10.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already. We're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offensive coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Sacked. It's a loss back to the 6. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. The Bulldogs will kick this deep to begin the second half. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. Offense getting set. Second down play here. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
On third down, he drops to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, that one's picked off.
Well, they're rewarded for going to this nickel package, getting more awareness on the field with that fifth defensive back, and a nice job of coming up with this interception.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. It's a run to the left. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid deep.
Breaks a tackle in the clear now. They make the tackle all the way down to the 17. Well, the defense knows, Kirk, might take more than one tackler to bring this tight end down.
Well, anytime as a defense, you always want to rally to the football. But against this guy, you especially want to do that because you saw he breaks through that first arm tackle. I thought he might be able to pick up even more yards, but good job of getting extra hats to the ball.
Looking downfield, it's Hunt. He escapes the pocket. And they get him down, but that's a solid gain there to move the sticks using his feet.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
And the Bulldogs hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Looking to scramble. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs. Well, the energy really building now, Kirk. They're not careful. This could get ugly.
Chris, this offense has been impressive the entire game. One of the great things about rivalry games is you'll never forget this kind of performance.
PAT is good as they build on this big lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking to throw it on first down. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? Takes the ball and heads to the left. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They punted 4 times already on the verge of a 5th. They can't convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Running back grabs it on a screen. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Second down play coming up. It's a blitz look here from the defense. Defense is coming after him. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45. This offense has been struggling, still scoreless, but on the move now with a 1st and 10. Ball handed off. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Well, they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down.
In punt formation to kick it away.
They'll kick it away here. And he punts it out of bounds, so no return. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Has the 1st down and more. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
And then 1st down, right back to the running game. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Looking to pass. It's Hunt. It's hauled in here over the middle. The defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's 4th down. The offense with a major gamble here, going for it inside their own 40. Trying for a 4th down completion. Looking to scramble now. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47. Dogs pick up enough for a 1st down.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the 1st down marker is, picking up the 1st down.
1st and 10 play coming up. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. On the move now. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a 1st down in the red zone. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. That is broken up and incomplete.
Chris, as this game evolves every year with college football, we see more and more versions of some kind of spread offense. It puts so much pressure on this linebacker position because they're asked to do so much. This linebacker is able to sit back in zone.
End zone ahead. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Man, Chris, even in this condensed space down in the red zone, a superior athlete is just eventually going to be a superior athlete. You hesitate for a second, and this guy's going to make you pay, and the defense here was left with the bill.
Now the important point after it's out. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner trying to create good field position. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. And the back now goes in motion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He finds the running back in the flat. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Offense getting set. It's second down. They'll hand it off. And the ball to the ground. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far, and they keep it going. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. He's got it near the end zone. Brought down, but not before he picks up the first down. Nice game. Dogs looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit.
And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Georgia.
Of course, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not one, not two, but 3 rushing touchdowns in one game. What a day.
So they'll try to add the lead now to the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by the coverage team then. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. It's the running back in the flat. Oh, they've got him behind the line. It's a tackle for loss to wrap up the third quarter. As we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. And let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the fourth quarter. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. You get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. The Volunteers will bring their punt team onto the field. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. Quick throw over the middle. Caught. He's wide open. Look out.
Man, they're all... big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football, and vertical shots to boot.
First down here for this offense. And he'll set up to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Pulls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Chris, it's funny. I think this quarterback underestimated the athletic ability of this linebacker. He sees zone right away. He's thinking he's got some underneath windows and opportunities to get the ball to his skill guys. But this linebacker steps in front of him and makes a heck of a play.
They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Handoff from the shotgun. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught near the goal line. And he will score. Touchdown, Dogs.
Well, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Short pass finds the tight end. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking right, this one caught. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way.
Just a great play here by the corner. The offense completes the pass, but the corner comes up, makes a firm tackle while driving the offensive player back in the process.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Man, this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the fourth quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
And the same runner's got it again. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
How about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
The Volunteers will line up to kick it away. And that sets up the return. Coverage team brings down the returner. And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. Working clock with the ground game. Solid game, moves the ball to a 43.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
The Dogs will have to punt this one away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. On first down, it's play action. Snags a quick throw. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, fourth quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
Picks up the first, looking for more. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
And the incompletion now makes it 2nd and 10 from the 49. He keeps it. QB draw. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. And the Vols are on the move here. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Play action here on first down. The pass rush gets home.
What a day for this defense, just living in the backfield of the offense. The game looks like it's all but over at this point, and for them to disrupt this great quarterback all day has been quite an accomplishment.
We'll see if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Hey, that's a great gain right here for these guys, and it hasn't been a good day, let's face it. But I love the fact that they're still fighting. And a drive like this, who knows what it could do for you. Maybe get points on the board, maybe not able to come back in this game, but, man, it could really help you down.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now. 7th play of the drive coming up. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Back to throw again. It's a quick grab. Great defensive play, tackled quickly. Not much of a gain. So a field goal attempt coming up now. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. So they get the 3, but the margin is still huge.
Yeah, I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's when they start the drive. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. It's a shotgun run call. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's caught inside the red zone. Still on his feet. Well, they moved the chains on a clutch drive, and that should be good enough. This was a pressure game. They step up and answer it here and secure a big victory in the middle of the season.
Chris, weeks ago, maybe even all the way back to week 1, we circled this game and knew that we had a chance for a major matchup this week. It lived up to that billing. We find out who the better team is and who's able to build that resume as we get closer to the end of the year. Well, these guys just won't let up. I mean, they already have this game out of reach. They have a big lead. They're still throwing the football and still just putting it on this defense every chance they get.
2nd down, looking to throw it. Bringing pressure. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
He's running out of time here. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Boy, this defense has got to be elated. 3rd down in inches. Everybody's expecting a QB sneak, an easy run, pick up the first down. Instead, the defense sees pass, and they come up with a sack.
Launching one to the end zone. This one falls incomplete, and the defense makes a 4th down stop.
Hey, let's face it, this aggressive approach has helped them build the lead that they've had. But what they've done now by not executing and getting this first down, they've given the opponent really good field position and a chance to get back in the game.
Quick throw caught over the middle. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going.
Pickup of 13. And that's good enough.
this was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.